Well, stances not only gives you stability, for your application of your power, your strength. Stance also, you can avoid attacks by just going into a certain stance, moving into a certain stance. You see, like the main stances that we use are the three styles that we have. One is from Swang Yang, which is the bow and arrow stance. Then it comes to the tiger crane, which is the rooted stance. So when you reach to touch the ground with your feet, you root yourself. So you are like a tree having root to the ground. Now, normal stance, we have this 60 degrees. Then the corner of your knee goes right down, perpendicular to your big toe. You see, this is the normal stance that we have. Now, for this, the forward stance, you have to go there, and then this is our forward stance. Both feet are parallel, and the toe and the heel is in line, or slightly, not too far apart. Now, this is the rooted stance. Forward stance, backward stance, this way. Alright? Normal stance. For the Swang Yang, the bow and arrow is there. Now the step is a little bit further. Just 1.5 step further. Now, same thing here, the knee over the big toe, except you straighten your back knee. And by straightening your back knee, you don't push your body forward. Alright? Now, what I say, there is a weight distribution, 60% here, 40 for bow and arrow. Whereas for the rooted stance is 60 at the back and 40 in front. We can use this for training, strengthening your legs. You have strengthening power. Now, the strengthening power is there, this part. So every time you go, this one is strengthening. You get all that rooted. Now, both knees over the big toe. See, as you lower your gravity, you bend your knee. You see, I would be very sure that for the first time you do the stance, you feel the aches. Right? Next day you feel all the aches. Why? There's all the muscle breathing, strengthening your legs. When you stand straight, you're off balance. A slight tap of it, and then you'll be flying around. So when you lower your center of gravity, that is stableness. Now, then comes triangle steps. Triangle steps. Now, for instance, my front feet is there. When I move, that front feet is there. Now, these 3 points, 1, 2, 3. This 3 point forms a triangle. That's why it's called a triangle steps. But in English, we can very well call a side step. Now, by side stepping, there's so many ways. From this, you can get variations. Even this is a triangle step. Come there, come there, this way. Or this way. What does a triangle step do? You see, when you do this, you can evade. You can evade punch just by that. The stance is very important. If you take your opponent's flaws, that is when they are weak in their stance, you will show to win. So what we aim for when you are in a combat, you look at the person, how he stands, how he attacks you, how is his stance. All you need is to attack the stance. Evading the punch, you just block, step aside, and then you just give him a real hard one. Throw a left to your left, punch at me. All I need is just there. That's it. I can hit him. I don't have to block, but there, I can just hit him. And I can kick him. And that's one that turns around. That's one of the parkour. We cannot compare like in a bout. okay, Steve's not that somebody else is better than you. That's never the way. Yeah, it's a person who trains well, who masters his art, can beat anyone he meets. Yeah, and a person who take advantage of weak point of the opponent. You see, so it depends on the person. It not depend on the art. Yeah, you can be training in any art, but you have to master it.